the first. Down winners 1 and 2. Handicap, they go for purse. $1,100, field of 6. Old Chunk of Coal, Redmond, Doucette, Barry D, and Charles Frazier. So Warrior, Sandy McNeil, Mr. Lies, and J.J. McDonald, Betty White, and Zach Mullins. On the outside, it's J.J. Aurora and Danny Gillis. Field of 6. Good start. Gate picks up speed. Down off the gate and away. Getting a little bit steppy heading into the turn is Old Chunk of Coal, but he keeps pacing. Up here on the outside, second, that is So Warrior. In third, that is Barry D. Up in four, J.J. Aurora. Hit a 5, Betty White. On a break in the backfield, that is Mr. Laz. On toward the opening quarter now, the 3-year-old Shanghai Phil. Old Chunk of Coal up front, setting the fractions for Redmond Doucette. Opening quarter in 29 and 4. Back 2 lengths there. That is So Warrior up here in third. It's Barry D. Hit a 4, J.J. Aurora. Hit a 5, it's Betty White. And back pacing, that is Mr. Laws. On toward the half mile now, an Old Chunk of Coal is up front by 4 on the lead. So Warrior is second, Barry D is third at a 4, J.J. Aurora. Betty White gets to the outside. 1 minute, 2/5 by the half mile. Up the backside, the 3/4 up and coming now. An Old Chunk of Coal has to come into him here. And Betty White there on the outside for Zach Mullins. On towards 3/4 now. Old Chunk of Coal, little bit steppy there at the rail on the outside. Second, that is Betty White. And then So Warrior is up here in third. J.J. Aurora is 4, 132 and 3/5 past that 3/4. And Old Chunk of Coal gets finished up front on the lead. Back 4 lengths there. Second, that is Betty White. And then So Warrior through the lanes. Old Chunk of Coal, the winner. For second, that is Betty White up here. Third, that is So Warrior. 2:02 and 1/5. Old Chunk of Coal here in the first. We're still working on the tote board. Numbers are distorted over there on the tote board. We're working on it as we speak. But officially, it's going to be 1, 5, 3, and 6. 1, 5, 3, and 6. Heading back to the Denmark Acres Water Circle is the 3-year-old Big Piece and Gilding by Shanghai Phil. And the Western Hanover mare, Goddess Angel. This horse was bred by James Whelan at a Vernon Bridge, Prince Edward Island. Owned by Huey and Allie McCachran. Robert McLeod does the training. Redmond Doucette. In the sulky, that's a maiden mark, 202 and a 1/5. Heading into the Water Circle. This is 3-year-old Old Chunk of Coal. Old Chunk of Coal in the Denmark Acres Water Circle. 3-year-old Shanghai Phil. Owned by Huey McCachran, Inverness. Allie McCachran at a Truro. Robert McLeod is the trainer. Redmond Doucette, maiden mark, 202 and a 1/5. 3-year-old Old Chunk of Coal. First official Old Chunk of Coal was the Waterbury D5, So Warrior 3. Mr. Laws was 6, Betty White 2nd, JJ Aurora finished up 4. 29 and 4, minute and 2/5. 3/4, 132 and 3. Race winning trip 202 and 1/5. Top program 153, 6-2, 4 on the bottom, 202 and 1 is a maiden mark for the 3-year-old Old Chunk of Coal at a Redmond Doucette. Across the board 630, 210, 350. Place the 5 Betty White 230, 240. Show entry Sioux Warrior 320. Exacta came back at $21.10, $21.10 for the Exacta. Track to combination 1, 5, and 3. It returned $79.80. Up and coming, our race number 2, first end of the early daily double. Madison Poirier, the trainer on the 1, La Playa Deo. Equipment change on the 5, East Coast, Miss Haney. And a race number 3, equipment change on the 6, Sweet 6.